SGX Nifty is showing 5 points down move in Indian markets, the SGX Nifty, and let us see where Indian markets are currently stationed at. Currently stationed at 49 points up move in the pre-open. However, pre-open does not mean that it is going to be the opening stage as well. It actually determines where the market is currently moving up to. Okay, just 5 points up move in the market. Yesterday, Indian markets hit the all-time high, which we had spoken about previously. That's 13,700 levels. So 13,700 is almost the all-time high. Today, Indian markets are probably going to be the highest level, is probably going to be achieving the highest levels. That's the 13,748 levels, which we had spoken about in the previous sessions. So the highest level ever is almost 13,700. So 13,600 seemed to be a lot of profit booking session. However, it happened to be going very high, around 13,700 levels. It can't be said exactly 13,700. The highest was 13,692 levels. So I am approximating it to 13,700 levels. So yesterday we closed around those levels. 13,700 still is like a chili powder. You don't have to go very near to this in order to get the smell of it. Okay, so to say, it's not just the smell, it is the pungent, it's the hotness which can be felt from the chili powder. So is the resistance zone of 13,700 levels. So the market does not have to just go and hit the 13,700 mark. However, it is quite possible without even touching that, it would just come downwards. So the level of 13,700, as I had already spoken, is a good resistance zone. So 13,700 is the first resistance for the market. Anyways, let's see where Indian markets is currently settling at. It's that at 97. So it should be settling somewhere around the 30 points mark. So the pre-open denotes that we will be opening 30 points higher in Indian markets. Though SGX Nifty is showing that there is a negativity in the market, not that much, just 5 points down move. So it is flat to flat. So Indian markets is taking it on a positive note. So SGX Nifty also has turned positive as of now, 0.2 points higher in the market. So is Indian Nifty. Indian Nifty is taking it a leading indicator. It is showing 13,713 is where we are currently at, though SGX Nifty is 13,696 points as of now. Okay, so Indian markets are now a leader. It is great to know that Indian markets have moved above the levels of SGX Nifty, and SGX Nifty is a laggard, or SGX Nifty is following Indian Nifty. So that's a great news for Indian markets as of now. Okay, so first level of resistance is at 13,700. Though Indian markets have to open above 13,700, 13,700 may be a resistance zone. So 13,700, as I already had mentioned, 13,700 does not have to be an exact resistance. 13,700 to 13,720 to 13,730, it can be a zone. Okay, within that particular zone, because everyone in the market is about 87% of Indian markets, this is the analysis, 87% of Indian markets trade with hands. That means even the big companies like India Infoline and the Nirmal Bang, I have visited these two offices. These two offices also have about 500 to 800 employees who just follow the instructions as given by their mentors. They are called the floor leads. So those floor leads will give the instructions to buy this or sell this, and they will do exactly that. So those are the people who will be trading with hands, even the big companies, because software trading in India is not that much prevalent. In US markets, 93% of the whole market is traded by software. Okay, that's robots. Only 7% of the markets in USA is traded by hands. So that's the reason the sharp declines and sharp upturns in US markets whenever there is SGX Nifty, or whenever there is a there is some meetings in USA by the Attorney General. I really don't understand. I don't know the names. Usually that used to be the Hillary Clinton. She used to do those. And now the economic secretary, I think the Yale lady, she does that. So whenever there is a meeting like that, there will be sharp upturn and sharp declines. So those are because of the softwares. Whenever there is a news, if it determines it is a positive news, it will buy, and if it determines it's a negative news, the software will sell itself. So that's the reason the sharp declines happens in USA. But with respect to the Indian markets, even the big companies trade with hands. That means they will have employees to trade for them. So those are the ways Indian markets and US markets are differentiated. Indian markets have closed at 13,713 in the pre-open session, and 13,713 is above the resistance level of 13,700. So if 13,700 acts as support for Indian markets as of now, then Indian markets will see a great huge upturn towards the level of 13,748 to 13,800 levels, because now we are in a because we are now in a uncharted territory. We don't know where the markets can go up to. Okay, it's as of now at a level where we don't know if markets can still keep on going upwards or keep on going downwards at this point of time. So that's the reason we are currently moving in a uncharted territory. That's where Indian markets may happen to seem to stop at this point of time. We really don't know if it stops at 748, 13,748, according to the Fibonacci retracement, where I had determined Fibonacci retracement I had taken from here. That's the lowest level in the previous past, and the highest level in the previous past as well. So 13,145, 13,538 levels. So just 1 minute. So around 13,538 levels. Okay, 539. So this is the lowest and this is the highest we had considered. So if we move the expansion of Fibonacci, that is the Fibonacci retracement, 12,531 to 13,145, that becomes the Fibonacci expansion. Whatever the difference between these two added to the highest level, that is 13,145, becomes the 13,748 levels. That's the level where Indian markets will currently be stationed at, is my prediction. Okay, everyone who trades with the technical analysis knows the expansion, Fibonacci expansion. So if they have taken any profits, they would take according to the profits according to technical analysis. Okay, so Deepak is mentioning holding Nifty 13,650 put since tomorrow. Bought at 61. What to do? Deepak, you have taken it at the wrong time, buddy. I don't think the Indian markets will decline as of now. You have a bet till 13,700 is broken. Until 13,700 is broken, we still are in a positive zone. And SGX Nifty is also on a daily basis raging higher as of now. SGX Nifty is showing we will be moving higher, and Indian markets have led the rally. Indian markets is currently moving higher. Now we are moving a bit lower in the pre-open. However, if 13,700 is held, okay, so we have broken the 13,700 mark barrier. Now we are moving down from 13,685 levels. So this is the highest level Indian markets had been. So from there we have a bit of profit booking. Deepak, it is time that you book your profits and get out of this. We are currently in minus 3 points. 13,672 is a huge support for the Indian markets. 13,672 may hold on to the support, and now even the 13,680 levels is a good support for the markets. It is seemingly that Indian markets may hold on to this particular level. It tried to hold on, however, it is now again decline. Should I exit immediately, Deepak? I would suggest, according to technical analysis, Indian markets will still bounce accordingly, because it is still holding on to the supports. And if I have to give a technical analysis according to the technical analysis parameters, I have to say that Indian markets is going strength to strength and it is not showing any declines. And MACD is a bit flat. However, MACD is positive. MACD means that it is having a good momentum indicator. Only fast stochastic and slow stochastic is denoting that we are in a overbought zone. So you can hold on to the put. Only those two are showing you can hold on. However, the technical analysis indicators of EMA crossovers and the support stoppages and the resistance declines, nothing denotes that you have to hold on to a put as of now, because Indian markets is a raging bull and it is not giving up its profit very easily. So there are more who are buying at the lows than it the previously as of now. So it is suggested that go according to the trend of the market. Don't go in the reverse direction of the market. Market will chew you and throw you away. That's what is my suggestion. However, it's my suggestion. I am not a financial consultant, so you don't have to listen to me. That's according to the technical analysis, whatever I can mention. Okay, so the technical analysis mentions that we have a good support level at the level of 13,000. Okay, so the level of 13,663 is again a support level. So, and more supports and resistances to say. So the next level of support for Indian markets comes at the level of 13,589 levels. So these are the levels of support you can consider, and the levels of resistance is 13,700, 13,720 levels as of now, and 13,748 levels according to Fibonacci expansions. Those are the only things. As of now, Indian markets have got into a positive zone again, though it was negative in the beginning. Now 13,700 is a very crucial level of resistance for Indian markets. Indian markets is trying to shun from those levels of 13,700. It is quite possible that we may still fall down to 13,688 levels, where the Indian markets had stationed previously, from the levels of 13,700, and then move higher, because we have to have good momentum at those levels of 13,700 in order to move higher from here onwards. It is quite possible that we may move to 13,688 to 13,683 before we get a good cross above 13,700, though it moves feebly above 13,700 even now. We may not be seeing that the market is moving more higher in the session from here onwards, though it moves a bit higher than 13,700. Those are called the false breakouts. Though the Indian markets move above 13,700 with less momentum, it is quite possible that we may fall from those particular levels below the 13,700 mark. 13,700 is a resistance as of now. So resistance will always play its cards We are currently at 13,701, now 13,698, 13,701, and we are trying to hold on above the 13,701 mark and 13,700 again. So we are trying to hold on. We are not very easily above the level of 13,700 mark. 13,700 seems to be a good resistance for the market as of now. It could not be crossed very greatly because of no momentum candle showing up, which means that there is not too much of momentum to push over the 13,700 mark. It's trying to hold on to the 13,700 mark because it has crossed 13,700 now. Okay, so we are now currently at 13,703 to 13,705 levels. So we have crossed 13,700 levels. It is quite good that we have crossed 13,700, trying to hold on. Now 13,701 levels. As I have already mentioned, a good big momentum was not seen when 13,700 was trying to be moved up. That's the reason it went up to 13,705, but still declined to 13,700 as of now, and trying to hold on above 13,700. And I have told you previously also, 13,700 exactly may not be the resistance. It's just like a chili. Without going accordingly to 13,700 also, it may face the resistance. Or if you go very near to chili, that's chili powder, then also you will have the fragrance of the pungent hot smell of 13,700. Though you have crossed 13,700, until unless a momentum is shown in the market, 13,701 will not be a good level where it can hold on to as support. As of now, momentum is not giving a good push to Indian markets to hold above 13,700 until unless a good momentum candle shows up, which is a big candle which crosses 13,700 or stays above 13,700 and pushes the market higher. We may still come down to 13,688 to 13,683 levels in order for it to cross the 13,700 mark or go higher to 13,748 levels. So it is quite possible that we may see some tumbling at these points of time because it is a day of expiry. So we may see some big moves on the higher side or big moves on the lower side, because today is the day of expiry. It is quite possible that we may see some tumbling at these points of time. So it is expected that higher move or lower move is expected in today's session as of now. So this is the technical analysis reading. If you have any questions at all, I will be able to help you out with respect to technical analysis. Please let me know if you have any questions. The people on Facebook are asking. Okay. I can't exactly give you the levels of Nifty. Indian markets can stop in today's session. The question is, where will Nifty stop in today's session? I myself don't know that. So that's the reason I can't say that. It is quite possible that Indian markets may hit 13,748 at the higher side, or it may shunt to the level of 13,648 on the lower side, because Indian markets usually tend to give higher moves or lower moves on the day of expiry. That's what is my 13 years of experience shows. Okay, so on the day of expiry, there will be either a up move or either a down move. So on the days of expiry, we will not be buying calls or puts. We will be doing a different route of making money. Okay, so that being said, we have come to the end of market profit show, and today it is possible that 13,700 trump card may act as a good resistance level and push the market a bit lower than 13,700. and may push it to 13,683 levels in order to move more higher from here onwards. That being said, this is Ashok Kumar signing off from Market Profit Show. Together, you can put coronavirus on you. Together, you will always put coronavirus. Together, we can stop coronavirus without gathering. Okay, that being said, this is Ashok Kumar signing off from Market Profit Show, and happy trading and happy money.